Finally did it. I did piano punk on stage. And I think the reason why I did well was because I didn't expect to do well and I didn't think it mattered. So, like, my expectations were really low. And I did not really care. Like, I mean, sometimes I get self-conscious. Like, I was self-conscious. And then I just, like, got over that. And that's just what you have to do. You have to get over the things that you don't think you can get over. In order to, like, sort of, like, get to a point where you're comfortable. I feel like the only way that you can be good is if you're okay with being bad. So when I first got up there and I was saying stuff and it was awkward and I felt like a bitch and I was like, just go with it, dude. Like, just go with it. Like, you're being yourself. You're stating your opinions. You're stating your life experience. It's okay that they don't understand or they don't like it because you can't explain all of it. You can't explain why you have what you have. You just have to keep going with it. Does that make sense? I mean, yeah, they're already pretty afraid, but I think they look cool. They look really cool. But yeah. I'm gonna wear my slippers now. These are my I just did comedy slippers. I can celebrate. I can celebrate and wear my mammoth slippers or whatever the fuck they are. But yeah, like, you just gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. And you have to be okay making other people uncomfortable too. I think right now, though, something I noticed, because I was paying attention to the audience, both at the East Room and at this place, that people really do seem like they want to watch somebody be authentic. And I think it's just because there's such a lack of that right now. Social media has made everybody just, like, crave that more. And yeah, there have been so many comics that have talked about, like, social networking and the apps and just how, like, they can't really date anybody. Like, they feel like they can't get anywhere with Tinder. It's like, yeah, dude, why would you? Why would you? That's not a way to get ahead. Like, you gotta do the opposite of what they tell you to do. If they're suggesting it, don't fucking do it. Because it's probably stupid and wrong. Okay? But yeah. I showed them a poster tonight, too. I guess I could show you these posters. I've done a lot of posters, though, but I'll show you these few that I brought tonight. I have so many jokes. It's like absurd how many jokes I have. Yeah, so This one, delightfully delusional. That right there, that circle, that was ice cream. And I put that on here for some stupid ass reason, but it's fine. It's like the rings in my brain, you know? It's perfect. Delightfully delusional. I'm so glad that I have schizophrenia, so I don't have to be part of y'all's world. Are you guys familiar with Pavlov's bell? I'm actually gonna do this as a joke on stage. I think I wrote it down. I think I wrote down what I was gonna say, but it's gonna talk about Pavlov's bell and how the dogs salivate just by hearing the sound of the bell because they associate the bell with the food. So basically the experiment of training, not just dogs, but humans, the purpose of that is to like be able to train somebody to respond to something because they associate it with something else. So the dogs would salivate whenever they would hear the bell because the bell would be rung whenever the food would come out. And then eventually they didn't even have to bring the food out. They would just hear the bell and get excited. So, bitches salivate for that notification bell. That's right. Now I'm talking about women, but I'm also talking about men that act just like women. So yes, I'm comparing them to female dogs that get excited for no reason. And that's what they've trained you to do. They've trained you to obsess about your phones. They've trained you to obsess about not real shit. Like, it's so crazy to think about that everybody's just accepted this fake ass world. But I guess they always have. I was gonna put some in the background of this, but I think I'm just gonna leave it white. You ain't making that good a case, okay? This is about pretty much every position that other people have, okay? So I'm smart. I'm smarter than everybody else. And I feel like now's the time to be arrogant about it. Now's the time to be arrogant about it because everybody else is arrogant about being wrong. So don't worry though. I will give God all the credit, okay? I will give him all the credit. Talked about Jesus tonight, ate a bunch of bread. That was not a joke. Ate a bunch of holy bread. You want proof? You want proof that I ate the holy bread? Where is it? Where is my proof? Because I have a bunch of holy bread, dude. Okay. Now I was going to use this poster tonight, but I didn't have time. If you can't turn it down, turn it around, and I believe I said this in a video. I think I was seeing that. Yeah, that's how I feel about my mental illness, and that's why I just chase it, and I feel like I can explain it really well. And hopefully other people won't kill themselves, all because of me. This one is my personal favorite right now. It's mainly about dog people, okay? But I guess it could be about cat people too. It could be about anybody that obsesses about their pets and gives their pets antidepressants, okay? I am going to do a joke about that because, yeah, this SSRI bullshit isn't just affecting people. It's affecting dogs. And it's funny that it's the humans that are shedding now, okay? It's the humans that are shedding onto their dogs. And these dogs can't say, yeah, I want to take Prozac. You know, that's pretty fucked up if you think about it. It's animal abuse. Animals ain't responsible for their owner's mental illness, okay? This is ever so relevant. Anyway, I'm working on this one. It says social networking is shit shutting.